It's October in Wisconsin. Do you know what that means?
It's time for the Mammoth Challenge.
Day 2. We're about to do something stupid.
So you pointed at me after you said we were about to do something stupid. What does that mean? So this is a 12-mile segment. Apparently through extensive wetlands. There's a lot of beaver damage. Semi-difficult to navigate. Elevated at a 3 out of 5. We're starting at, 11 o'clock? You need to really kind of be off trail about 6:30 if you push it. So it could be kind of tough for us with the terrain today. And we have no headlamps.
But there's good news in sight. There's a bar on the trail.
This is the trail.
Are you kidding me? That bar's not on the trail?
No.
Oh, I feel ripped off. I wanted to get a burger or something.
Go up this hill.
Oh, great. All right, let's go. Fine. We'll go up the hill, away from the bar. Probably has delicious cheese curds and delicious burgers. Yeah, the only thing that awaits us this way is a swamp. That's the bar with the cheese curds. What does the warden say?
We're going that direction towards that blaze. That's off trail.
No bar?
Yeah, off trail.
Yep, closer than ever to that bar. Denied. You guys see why we call her the warden? I mean, she won't even let us stop for some cheese curds and a beer. And this is Wisconsin. All right, so sometimes when you're on a trail with your spouse, push the like button if any of you guys can relate to this. And then they open their mouths and they say something and you're not supposed to be insulted by it. So Warden, what was that you were just talking about?
I simply started out by saying, sometimes I wonder if I went out and solo hike and I was able to really push myself with pace, how fast I could do it. Like if I, how good I'd feel if I could actually accomplish it. And then I, rolled into, I don't even remember now, about I could walk a lot faster, but I don't want to hike a section twice because we're doing the IAT, so I don't just want to hike redo sections, I want to hike new sections. And then if I did them by myself, I'd have to wait for you, to come do them, and then I'd have to do them again. So I just have to drag you along with me on these.
Yeah, I think that was the term there. Drag you along with me.
You just have to slow your pace. That's all.
So I'm barely 5'2", and Goliath over there is almost 5'8".
I'm 5'7", and only 5'7", not even almost 5'8".
So, her strides are longer. So I actually have to take approximately 35 to 40% more steps in a given hike, depending, if it's over 10 miles, than she does to go the same distance. In fact, we wore pedometers one time and actually proved this. I had 15,000 more steps going the same distance than she did. And she always wants to throw my slowness in my face. So, I don't know where I was going with this, but I'm right, she's wrong, and let the record reflect that. Look at that.
What?
That prairie.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like open space.
And also, look at that.
Is that rain?
Yeah. Coming up to the river. Gonna have to do a little river ford here.
Over there. Oh my god.
Is it cold?
So cold. It's about to get a lot colder. See it over there? Oh, it's late in the year for this. Ooh. This is the first river we've ever forded.
Oh wow, it is cold. Boy, when it gets up around your ankles, whew. Oh God, there you go. The trail conditions on the other side of that river ford really gotten interesting. Navigation's gotten a lot more difficult. The trail is not especially well defined. I had read, well, Sarah had read. Let's face it, I don't read about trails. Just go in unprepared. But anyway, she read there was supposed to be some navigational difficulties for like, I don't know, 9 miles or something like that. But we're in that section now. And what do we have here? Picnic area and pit toilets. Oh yeah. Well, we thought that looked like a storm earlier. Looks like it's chasing us. So we're gonna stop in a shelter here, have a bite to eat, and see what the storm front's gonna do. Maybe it'll pass over. All right, what does Gut Hooks have to say about this shelter?
Well, in June it said the mosquitoes were bad, which we don't have to worry about. It said the weeds had overgrown the shelter, which it looks like they've recently been cut. But it says the roof leaks bad. And as you can see if you look behind you, right behind you.
Oh, I was showing why we're concerned about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be an issue with that roof.
And the storm looks like it's moving this direction.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be picking up a bit of steam. Hopefully we're just blowing smoke right now. Little bit of light rain. Tiny little bit. I think we might get lucky here. Moving back along the trail. Oh yeah. Pretty picturesque. Back into the woods.
Oh, Grandma's scary woods.
Oh, these are delightful woods. I don't think they're scary at all.
They're dark.
They're dark. They're dark. It's a good time though. Good time on the Ice Age Trail today. Glad that storm didn't really amount to anything. It kind of just the edge of that rain cloud kind of came by, and looks like the heavy stuff kind of went around us. So I think we'll be in the clear. Yeah, where is the trail? That's a good question. Looks like it's pretty overgrown here. I did read that some sections are overgrown. Oh, darn tootin'. It's thorns. Oh. This is unpleasant. Oh my gosh. Oh. Bleeding legs. Ow. 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 How you doing back there, Warden?
I'm fine because I have the trekking poles. I'm not filming. So I can move them.
Trail conditions. Swampy. I always wonder what she's doing back there. When I'm in the front. Don't snap your poles at me! I hate when she does that. What is not to love about hiking in the Northwoods of Wisconsin in the fall? I mean, look. Just
At
look.
me?
Look at
Oh, I
this
thought you were
beauty.
showing them me.
Way to ruin it. Way to ruin it, Sarah.
Well, the phone is facing me. I didn't know it was facing that direction. Okay, continue with your beautiful fall pan shot.
So Parish Hills so far has been really, really diverse. There's been kind of some open prairie segments like this. There's been woodsy parts, there's been a water ford, there's been some kind of marshy parts, and I mean, these fall colors are just awesome. What is not to love about this segment? You guys gotta get out here and check it out.
I don't know if it's a designated campsite, but I did read something in Gut Hooks about somebody saying there was a good campsite in the middle of the field, so I don't know if it's an official one.
That must be it right there. Bam. Fire ring. Nice open area.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that view you have around there. Nice. Got the swamp here. I don't know if this is the area with the beaver dam or not. You can see it looks pretty cool. So there's supposed to be a portion of this segment that allegedly is difficult to navigate because a lot of the beavers will chew up the tree markers. Oh wow. There's a little beaver dam right over there. Check that out. Wow. It's unreal. Here it is. There it is. That's just a little one. Look at that. Another cute pond.
It looks a little sketchy. Why don't you go first?
Okay. Just be careful you don't get your feet or pull it. Oh.
You missed the bridge.
Oh my god.
The water looks kind of deep on the bridge. That's yeah.
On a bridge. I made it.
Lord. I mean, what is it held up by even?
I think.
Is this the door from the Titanic?
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
I'm gonna let go if it sinks on me. You gotta kind of balance yourself. It wants to rock to the left. Oh boy, this is some bridge.
Yeah, don't let it flip. It's only secured by that one spot at the front.
Oh my. Worst bridge of the day.
It's getting dark inside the forest. I think that lake over there might be the lake that we parked next to with the other vehicle. I think we might be almost done. Whew. Oh my gosh, what a day. We are back at the trusty Jeep. Knocked off 12 miles today. It was pretty awesome. So this is day 2.
Tell them that it is a beautiful segment, and despite what the book says, you should come see it because I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we read that it was mostly marshland. There was like, what, 2 tiny little sections?
Some, but in the fall, this is a beautiful section.
Get yourself out here. It is beautiful. It's actually one of our favorite segments, I think, right?
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway, 12 miles knocked off. Mammoth Challenge day 2. We will be back with more.